Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be opening some coins. We have 750 bucks here worth of coins that we're gonna be hunting through. Over here from my last nickel box was all uncirculated, so I grabbed the best looking ones just to hold on to. A few NIFCs, we searched 200 $half, which is 20 rolls. I got a few in here, maybe about half a roll, so probably like $5 of NIFCs. I already checked all of them. We got very lucky this time. They're all circulated, every single one of them. One of the pennies, I just checked the top. One's a 59. Got my hopes up because I saw 195, but in here, this is the one I was really concerned about. So it looks like about 60-40 uncirculated to circulated. So it seems like a lot of them are the new 2024 rolls, which is a little upsetting, but that's better than the whole box. So actually 2006, so that's an NIFC ender. Yeah, like it's 2024, so that will be an uncirculated roll. This one too, there's some nickel enders. I didn't see any buffaloes or anything, but like I said, I just checked the top. I keep everything 64 and below. Anything with a mint mark on the back to the right of the Monticello, I keep. But yeah, I'm gonna check the rest of the enders right now. I'm gonna flip all the boxes over and go from there. I think I'm gonna do halves first, just get these out of the way. It'll be the quickest one, and since most of them are uncirculated, it'll be going fast. All right, I'll catch back up with you guys if there's any enders. This is 750 bucks worth. 500, 600. 750, and if you include these, it's 760 and probably 765. So I flipped the first penny box over. I'm not seeing any enders. I'm seeing some 70s, stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. So nothing out of the first penny box. Gonna flip the second one. All right, so I'll flip the second one, and look at that right there. We got a wheat ender right there. So that's pretty cool, giving me a little bit of hope that maybe we'll get a few out of this box right here. This one had the 59 ender on top, so hopefully there's some out of there, but it seems to be pretty much the same type of box as that one, just hopefully a bit more. We'll see. Flip the first nickel box. Didn't really see much except this one right here kind of stood out to me. It's got a Denver mint right there, so that's going to be a keeper, so that's an ender, but other than that, I'm not seeing much. Flip the second nickel box. Not seeing much. I did see this one. This one looks a bit older, but it looks like it's Philadelphia mint if it is older. If not, then it's just probably in a 70s or an 80s. But yeah, nothing too crazy sticking out right here. After flipping all of them, seems like there's a lot of newer ones in here. It's probably a 75-25 uncirculated to circulated, but it's all good. I'm not expecting anything too crazy out here. There's a few NIFC enders in here, like 21, 22, 06, stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. All right, I'm just gonna go straight into the halves. This is actually my first $half box ever. I remember when I was a little kid, I've always wanted to open a box of $half, so it's pretty cool that I'm able to finally do this now. So I'm just gonna go into it. I'm not expecting anything, but yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Nothing too crazy. All right, guys, so I just opened this roll. I am on roll 10, and it's looking like I got a 40% or something right here. If I can get it out. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a 40. Let's see. Wow, 67. That is my first 40%er I've ever found. Let me hear the difference. Oh, I love that sound. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. 40% or 67. It's gonna be a Philadelphia. I'm not seeing a mint mark. Awesome. All right, so I finished off the $half. Got about 550 in NIFCs. Of course, at 67.40. And then I cracked open that wheat penny ender, and it's right here. It's a 48 Denver. We're gonna start on the pennies now. Many rolls later. Roll 27, I think. 42 plain. All right, roll 30. 53 Denver. Makes 4 wheat pennies. And a couple rolls ago, pulled this very nice looking 60D. I don't know if that's a small date or a large date, but really nice. Roll 49. Second to last roll, we got a 46 right here. That's gonna make 5 wheat pennies for this box so far. It's not that good. It's about a wheat penny a roll pretty much. I'm at a wheat penny every 10 rolls. All right, wrap up of the first box. We got 3 40s. We got 42, 46, and 48 Denver. 52 Denver, 53 Denver. 2 59s. A very nice looking 1960 Denver. We're gonna have to check that for any doubling or if it's a small date. And I decided to keep the 75 also. It was in decent shape. All right, we're 5th roll in, and there's a 57 right here. It's a little scratched up, but it's a 57 Denver. Pulled a 60 Denver too. It's in pretty good shape, but yeah. The very next roll, 3 of them just popped out all together. So we got a 64 Denver. It's another Denver mint right there. 63. This one looks really old though. This one's definitely worn. It's got a Denver mint. Let's see. 48. All right. Add them to the collection. Out of all the years I've coin collected, I'm on, I think, the 12th roll maybe. I've never pulled this before. Was it like a 50 yen or something like that? It's pretty cool. It's got a hole in the middle. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. Added to the foreign currency collection. A few rolls later, I haven't even opened up the whole thing yet. Actually, that might be an ender right there. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's a 64 ender. But anyways, got a 47 right there. It's an S mint. That's sick, dude. 47S. I'm gonna check the mintage on that right now and see how much there is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will probably be our best find besides that silver $half for the day. So we got nothing too crazy here. 2 64s and a 62. But I looked down, just kind of going through it, and there it is. It popped out. I see the Philadelphia right on top. I haven't pulled a war nickel in a few boxes, so let's see what year it is. It's a 44 Philadelphia. These are 35% silver. Hear the difference. Add that to the silver collection right here. That's sick. All right, few rolls later, saw this thing just popped up. I'm like, oh, I didn't think much of it. It didn't look that crazy, but then I saw that. I saw the date, it said 45. It's a Philadelphia mint, but whatever that is, I don't know if it's a hobo nickel or what, but
making sure you're good.
yeah, that's crazy. Another silver war nickel. Crazy. Add it to the silver collection. Next roll penny literally just popped out of the nickel roll. Crazy. Got a 64 there. Name mark on the back. Another 64. So I just lost 4 cents from that. That's crazy. $57 right there. If it'll focus. 57 Denver. Got a 54 right here. 54 Denver. It's pretty torn up. Keep it aside. I think I have a 64 right here too. Yeah, 64 and 54. 10 years apart. Got a 53 right here. 53 Denver. All right, guys, next roll after that last one got me super pumped up because I see a 49, if it'll focus. Got a 49 right there, but if we move over a little bit, if it'll focus, that is an S mint mark. Let's flip this one over first. What does that say? Is that a Denver? Okay, we got a Denver mint, 49 Denver. Let's put that one aside. All right, let's pull this one out. It is a 40S. I'm gonna check the date on that one, see how much is minted. Nice. Very next roll. I don't know if you guys can already see it or not. We have another worn nickel. That one is super worn. Let's see. Oh man, that is like, it's got a P, 43P. That's 3 worn nickels. Man, it barely even sounds like silver. That's how beat up it is. Add it to the silver collection, but this one right here caught my eye. It's in great shape. It's a 62 Denver in beautiful shape. All right, to wrap up that first nickel box, we got 2 mixed 1960s Denver and Philly, mixed 1961 Denver and Philly. We have 2, then we have 4. No, I'm sorry, 5 1962s mixed, 4 1963s mixed, 34 1964 mixed Denver and Philly. Then we're gonna work our way down. We have 2 bullion coins. They look the best. They look very well. 62 Denver, I showed you earlier. I pulled out a 70S too. That one looked nice. Miscellaneous foreign, 50 yen. We're gonna start up here. 2 57 Denvers, 54 Denver, 53 Denver, 49 Denver, 48S, 47S, and 40S. Almost forgot the 3 best finds of that box, the 43, 44, and 45 Philadelphia War Nickels, 35%ers. It's pretty cool. Got a little junk silver collection starting already. Decided to start the second box of pennies after that first nickel box. And second roll in, got it right there. 58 Denver. All right, back-to-back rolls. Roll number 3. This one looks a little bit more worn. Maybe not. 56 Denver. I'll still take it. All right, there's a lot going on in this roll. I don't even remember what roll I'm on. This is what I got right now. But right out of the gate, first thing I see, very nice 67. I'm gonna hold that aside. You see a young head right here. That's super cool. Don't get those too often, so that's pretty cool find. Right here, 57 Denver. I got a 09, but I don't really keep those. Seems like that's it in this roll, but that was a lot in that one roll. Those 3 keepers. Okay, guys, I'm literally shaking right now. Do you see that? I'm trying to look at the shape it's in. It's a VDB. That could only mean one thing. It's a 1909. Okay, if it's an S, I'm gonna freak out right now. Okay, hold up. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It's a plane, but still 1909. Wow. It's in really good shape. Wow. I can't believe that. Sorry, I'm trying to stay still. 1909. I cannot. Seriously, I cannot believe I just pulled that. Right after that young head and all that too. Like the young head's right here. The other wheat penny. And of course, that really nice 67. But I cannot believe I just pulled a 1909 VDB. Oh my gosh. Wow. Second box of pennies too. Still shaking from that 09 VDB. But I'd say about 6 or 7 rolls after, I lost track. I got a Canadian and a 54 Denver right after. A few rolls after that. Last wheat penny Canadian. Here's another wheat penny. 58 Denver. A little bit better shape. All right, to sum it up, so our box, we got a bunch of decent looking 60s, and I think there's some 70s in there. Clearly the 67s are the best looking ones. Canadians, 2 regulars, and then 1 young head. That's a 64. 4 wheat pennies, or I'm sorry, not wheat pennies, 59s. 5 wheat pennies. We got 57, 58. It says 54, 58, and 56. I think they're all Denvers. Yeah. And then almost the holy grail of wheat pennies. Actually, pennies in general. The 1909 VDB, so close being an S. But the shape it's in, I mean, you can still see the wheat stacks very well. See the VDB very well too. I mean, all of it's just, it's not really worn at all. All right, we got the last box of the hunt. I already put the 1909 in the sleeve. Here we go. Let's see. Hopefully some more war nickels. As you can see, I got my junk silver stash right there. I think we're either 4th or 5th roll in. We got a 55 Denver right here. There's a 58 Denver. Got a 41 that just popped out. Let's see. Denver Mint. Got a 49 right here. Denver Mint. A couple rolls later, 48 plain. Almost passed over because it looked too good to be true, but a very, very nice 56. What's the mintage on that, or the mint mark? 56 Denver. That's nice. All right, little wrap up. All the nickels I kept. I'm not going to go through all of them. Our junk silver. Some of the rolls from last night. My 1909, I put it in the case already. Super cool. One of the greatest finds I've ever even pulled. Some of the NIFCs that rolls from last hunt. But that's pretty much a wrap up. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Until next time.